Welcome to the MLB on FS1 postgame show presented by Strauss Workwear. All Toronto tonight, and we say welcome to the postgame show. Derek Jeter is here, David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Couple of things. I'm really glad that Joe clarified that the turkey was smoked and it wasn't pink because
we were worried.
I got to be honest, I was a little worried. People were texting me. I know people were texting Joe Davis. Everyone's healthy, so we could put that to bed from the other day.
Still, that turkey was going like this.
There was a little shimmy in there. All right, we wondered where the Blue Jays offense had dominated the Yankees. Where did it go? They had 8 hits total the first 2 games. Well, they went off tonight, Alex.
It's crazy, KB, and we talked about it. Sometimes you go on the road, you feel a little bit more comfortable. Well, they looked a lot more comfortable tonight. In the first 2 games, they only averaged 4 hits. Tonight, 18, 5 bombs, only 7 Ks.
My God, that Toronto Blue Jay remind me that series against New York. Bro, this guy got back for real. Look at my boy Vladdy. Huh?
You called it, man.
He took it personal today. I got the feeling that he was going to go off. I got a serious feeling, but, man, that was incredible. That offense was unbelievable.
We were talking before, baseball is just a strange game. You know, you go from being hot to cold, and then you just show up again and have a day like this. So it just shows you how quickly things can change, right? I mean, just when you think Seattle's in a great position, bam, here comes Toronto's bats. And today, at least, they show it. I don't even want to say it. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
You're not predicting.
We're
not doing anything.
I'm not predicting a thing.
You've had a good run, though, Derek.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
I tell you what, it is wild, though, because you think about Derek, how things started. Game 1 in Toronto. Everyone thinks the Mariners are done because they played 15 innings. George Springer hits a home run lead off, and they're done. They didn't get a hit the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And tonight, Julio Rodriguez hits one out here we go, the Mariners. And the Blue Jays took over from there. It was like the momentum swing was unbelievable.
What a job by Bieber.
Yeah.
You know, what a job. To come out in the first inning, they score those 2 runs, and then he just completely shut them down. I mean, he just reminded everyone that he's a former Cy Young winner, and he knows how to pitch. He has a game plan. He'll go to execute. He gave up the early runs, didn't bother him. He bounced back, and he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah. He was really, really good. A lot more components for the Blue Jays to talk about in their win. And one of them, one of the biggest hits, seems like a while ago because they had so many of them, Andres Jimenez, not a home run hitter, but he kind of woke them up with a big home run. He's standing by with our Tom Verducci.
Thanks, KB. Andres, the home run jacket got so much work tonight, I think you may have to send it out tomorrow for same-day dry cleaning. You got it started. Runner on second base, down 2. Infield actually pinched in defending a bunt, and you decided to drive everybody in with a home run. Take me through the approach and what it felt like to see your first postseason home run go over the wall.
It feels great. Obviously, a great moment to hit the first one of my career. But at that moment, I was thinking for a second, I was thinking on bunting and move the runner over. That was what I was trying, but I was trying to put the ball on this side of the field, so I put it in there.
It worked out well for you and for this whole team. 18 hits, and I believe all 18 were on the first, second, or third pitches of at-bats. Very aggressive tonight. What was the difference tonight?
I think we were aggressive and we execute our plan as a team. I think everyone contribute tonight, and offensive side and pitching. We pitched really well tonight. The bullpen. We were ready since the first pitch, so we were aggressive tonight the whole day.
And for Game 4, you have Max Scherzer taking the ball. How do you like your position now, getting on the board?
Obviously, it's different 2-1 than 3-0. Tomorrow is going to be a great game. We won tonight. We celebrate, but we have to come ready tomorrow to win. And who else but Max Scherzer got the ball tomorrow? So he's a Hall of Famer, so let's see what happens tomorrow.
Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you, KB.
All right, Tom, Andres, you like that first answer?
Well, look, I'm going to tell you something. We were watching it in the green room, and I was next to Dontrell. And this was when they were down 2-0. He was at the plate. We said, no matter what, he's got to get the runner over. And you could tell he was trying to hit it to the right side. And sometimes for the young baseball players out there, when you try to do the right thing, sometimes you get rewarded. His mindset was, let me make sure the runner from second gets to third base, and he hit a home run.
That's awesome.
And they got back to what they've been doing all year, right? Thinking small, like Cap said, and big things happening, and it was a full contribution from the entire roster.
It's interesting, right? Small ball and the idea of playing small ball. But, I mean, he hit 2 home runs since July 1st. This is not a home run hitter at all. But to Derek's point, Papi, he's thinking, okay, let me hit something to the right side, and then he hit it out. I mean, what a cool moment for him.
This is the perfect guy for the situation because guys like him, they're not trying to hit the ball out. They're trying to stay short and compact to the swing. Watch this swing right here. He'll tell you, look, he's not trying to do too much. He's just trying to hit the ball on the right side of that field. And look at what happened. Short and quick, boom, see ya. Complete the job right here. I mean, he's an outstanding player. He have an idea about the things that he want to do offensively and defensively. And that's what paid off right here.
I tell you, it's interesting, right? Because you think about the sequence here, and J-Rod hits a shot in the first inning, 2-run shot, right? So the play's going crazy. And Bieber's like, you figure he's on the ropes. Well, he comes back in the bottom of the second, and he strikes out the side. Mm-hmm. And then they need a little something, and Jimenez, the least likely to hit a home run, is the guy that gives it to him. It felt like the whole thing kind of switched.
It does, and it's when you least expect it and from who you least expect it from. I mean, it was Polanco from the Mariners,
sure,
and now right Jimenez, and good for Bieber, who comes out and gives up 2 hits in the first 4 batters, and then gives up 2 hits in the next 6 innings. He answered the call, and we talked about spin, and he spun the heck out of it tonight.
And that fifth, it was a 5-run third inning, right? So all of a sudden, David, that offense, that Blue Jay offense, that contact, aggressive, it came to life in that 5th inning. In that 5-run third inning. What did you notice there?
That's the way they play the game when they are playing right. They try to pull the ball and play. They're not trying to pull the ball everywhere. They're not trying to pull the ball. They hit the ball everywhere. That's the way they go right. This team, it seems like it's contagious when they start hitting. It seems like a guy like Vladdy take over and everybody follow up. And let me tell you, we have seen this Blue Jays offense go off like that before. I would not be surprised if that continue, Captain.
And one more thing, KB. 18 hits, 5 bombs, but again, only 7 Ks. It's not like they're going out there hunting for home runs.
Yeah.
They're thinking small, and big things are happening.
Yeah, I thought this was a pitcher's park, by the way. Speaking of pitching, the normally reliable George Kirby didn't have it tonight. Bottom line, as we enter into the train station. Choo-choo! Dontrell Willis is here. Dontrell, George Kirby, strike thrower. He's been great in his short postseason career. What happened in that third?
You know what? Jimenez made his plate very small. What I mean by that is loud contact can do that too. And George Kirby is a strike thrower. But all of a sudden, once the ball game got tied up, I felt like he wanted to make the perfect pitch. And he put himself in tough situations, not only with execution, but with body language and really his mechanics speeding up on him, having a difficult time staying out of the heart of the plate. And you can see behind in the count, trying to make the perfect slider, trying to throw the perfect fastball, overcooking a slider with runners on. Everything. When that game speeds up on you, especially against a team that is aggressive, this can happen. I've had it happen to me in my career as well. He was inability to slow himself down and make strike one, and then all of a sudden you look up and you didn't give up 8 earned runs and 3 bombs. And so he's going to watch this tape. He's know he didn't execute, but he's going to have to just slow his heart rate down, and hopefully he gets another chance to redeem himself in this series.
Hey, how cold's your Benihana takeout right now?
Oh, it ain't cold. It's right there in the microwave, baby. Train almost done, baby. Like I told you, the train stations is back built out.
Who do Benihana takeout, man?
Listen, I know people in high places, man. Stay out grown folks' business.
Who ordered Benihana takeout, man? Come on, man.
I never saw anyone do that in my life. You got to go and have them put the shrimp in the hat and do the whole thing. Train, you're the best.
Thank you. Appreciate you
You're
guys.
the best. Go eat your Benihana. There you go.
Sir.
All right, there you go. So obviously that's when the thing fell apart. Kirby, they got to him. Now let's talk about your boy, Vlad. You said it. You looked into the camera, said, "This, I believe in you." That was some performance tonight.
I tell you what, man, nothing surprised me about that kid. He is that caliber of hitter. He knows how to make adjustment from one at bat to another. Watch this, guys. Don't try this at home. Look at the knock of his bat, how come through before the hit. That's the only way, Kevin, you can hit this ball out. That is the only way. When he is throwing the head before the knock him out, it's a rollover. When he stays through the ball, he's the best in the game. This guy knows how to spray his head everywhere when he stays through the ball. And that's the Vladdy that we know.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what we saw in the Yankee series. You know, I think it's more surprising when we watch this Toronto team and they don't score because they're so deep and they're so balanced. You know, of course, through a series and different points during the year, you may have a few guys here or there that struggle, but it's very rare that you have that whole lineup struggle. That's why it was so surprising the first couple games. Not saying that Toronto's going to come out here and score 13 runs every game they play, but the types of at-bats they had today and the results that they have today, that's more, I think, that's who they are. You know what I mean? And it's fun to watch. It's tough to pitch to, but it's fun to watch them just because they all go out and they try to do the little things.
And guys, one thing is, remember when I say that there's this one batter that creates the balance on the lineup? He is that one guy.
Papi, I thought you made a great point in the green room when KB, he was talking about, you know, when you play such a habitual game, where you play every day, you have a day off and you kind of feel a little bit out of whack. Now you take 3 days off and you hear the whole country celebrating you free meals, free drinks, everything. They look like the team that played against the Yankees because they look fresh, they look dialed in, and this team can be trouble. I think the worst is behind them.
Can I ask you a question? I want to go back. You said it there in the highlights, Papi, but when you did the demo, you talked about when he gets the nod before the bat head, that's when it's good, and it's bad the other way around. Is it something that he changed? Is it a feeling? Like, how does it change from one game to the next like that?
Good batters, Kevin, they always going to know how to make an adjustment from one bat to another, from one game to another. He is that caliber of batter. He knows.
So he knew he was doing that.
He knows, of course. I can't wait to talk to him tonight so that I can ask him that question because he knows that he's not the type of batter that he's rolling ball over. His power comes from staying through the ball. Every power hitter had to stay through the ball because power hitter normally had that quick hand to be able to handle that pitch deep in the strike zone. He is that kind of batter. And what he did tonight doesn't surprise me. He is that good.
Hey, Papi, is that going to be a Zoom call or a FaceTime later tonight?
Know, maybe.
Hey, you know, we were talking about Shane Bieber and the effort he gave you. 6 innings tonight, 8 strikeouts, 17 swings and misses. You said at the end of the pregame show, Mariners have trouble on spin. And after he lit up the home run to J-Rod with a fastball, I don't think we saw another fastball the rest of the game. It was all spin.
That's right. He ended up spinning it, and there's a curveball, is a slurve, a little changeup for the lefties. And he's a guy like Smoltzy that can throw different type of sliders. And tonight he had one working, and he had them dancing all night.
Yeah. Can you sense that, Derek, with like a veteran pitcher like Bieber, like you said, Cy Young Award winner, this guy's been around. But can you sense or see him getting into the groove there after he got through that first inning?
Yeah, I mean, look, he got in a little bit of trouble early on, but then it's like his confidence grew, right? And he knows what he's doing. Right? Like I said before, he has a game plan, and he executed his game plan. Now, you know, when you give up those runs early, the fans are in it. We talked about taking the fans out of the game. Like, the fans were in it early on, but they responded with that big inning, and they had nothing else to cheer for the rest of the day. So they silenced the fan base, and it all starts with him because he really kept them at bay. He was hitting his spots, he was spinning it, he was getting ahead, he was working quick, and he was getting his team back up to hit as soon as he can.
I have seen this movie so many times when the guys give it up at the very beginning and then lock him in. It's like a wake-up call, Kevin. Okay, I got to stay away from the middle of the plate so that I can dominate this high swinging thing. Bam! That's not on the diamond. Off the diamond. Look at that. Off the diamond. He pitched like a Cy Young Award winner tonight. You know, I'm not 97, but I know how to command my pitches off the plate so I can get this guy swinging because these guys are aggressive. These guys are aggressive. They know, and he know that if he stay on the diamond, they're going to hurt him. What he did, he pitched like a Cy Young. North, south, left, right. He did it right.
And we talked about it, Kevin. I mean, it's a little bit of a mindset where we talked about sometimes you want to go on the road, leave all the family back home, get together with the fellas, go to dinner, and reunite and reconnect. And that's exactly what they did tonight.
Or order in Benihana, whatever you prefer. Any of those things work. There we go.
Order Benihana to go.
Apparently, Dontrell. I've never seen a person do it before. You got to go.
You go there for the show.
They put the shrimp in the hat.
You want to see the fire, the the volcano.
The volcano.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
Takeout? No, it's ridiculous. Preposterous. Game 4 of the ALCS takes place tomorrow in Seattle. Our coverage begins at 8 Eastern, the pregame show right here on FS1. All right, more to do on the postgame show here. Vladdy, oh man, what a night for him. 4 hits, couple doubles, a home run, just missed the cycle. He was sensational, and the Blue Jays have arrived in this series. As the Real Sports Bar in Toronto, the Jays have light. Apparently the home team can't play at home. That's the theory of this early ALCS. Let's check on social media. What do we have tonight? Please, Jeter, never pick my team again.
You gotta pick somebody, right?
That's true. That's true. That's great.
You gotta pick somebody.
Blue Jays bats waking up in Game 3. There you go. We got a couple good ones on X tonight. I like where we're going.
Papi loves it.
Wow.
Can you imagine that in the funeral? I'd be running.
I'll tell you. Hey, so Max Scherzer gets the call against Luis Castillo. Castillo is a playoff veteran. He's got great numbers in the postseason. Max Scherzer started 25 games in the playoffs. Didn't think we'd necessarily see him in this postseason. He wasn't even on the roster in the first round. Now he gets the ball in Game 4. What are your expectations? He hasn't pitched in 3 weeks, Al.
I like it, KB, and here's why I like it. And you're going to hear all the data folks tell you that he's pitched poorly and this and that. Here's a guy who's a proven winner. He can dial it up for one, and all they really need is 3 or 4 innings. Good news for the Blue Jays, back-to-back rested bullpen, much needed a couple days for this team. But I never like to go against guys like Scherzer because they've been there, they've done that. I think that he'll be pretty good. He doesn't need to be great. He just needs to be good. Not so fast?
That's a little questionable, buddy. Don't go so fast, man. Baseball is an everyday sport.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, that many days without pitching, facing batter, the intensity, I don't know. That's kind of questionable.
Well, we're going to see, because we mentioned how Seattle has trouble with spin. You think Max wasn't watching this game?
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
Tonight? And he's going to come out and he's going to be spinning it. You know, he's Hall of Fame pitcher. And, you know, we're going to see how quickly the Mariners offense can make an adjustment. Because if they don't, Max is just going to spin them to death.
Yeah, no reason not to. I think the biggest thing is, to Papi's point, is the 3-week thing. Now, he's been working on the side, but like you said, it just has to be good. I guess realistically, you said 3-4, that's what you're looking for?
Honestly, 3, because you haven't pitched in 3 weeks. And expect manager Blue Jays, John Schneider, to have 2 guys ready out there as early as the first or second inning. They're not going to let him out there to let him hang. So he'll have pressure.
You'd figure Bassett would piggyback that too. We'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, let's go to Seattle. We've got our guy on the line, Vlad Guerrero Jr. And Vlad, I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to start this because before the game, your boy Big Papi looked into the camera and said, I believe in you and you're going to win tonight. And so, Papi, it's all you, baby.
That's my son right there. What's going on, big guy? Congratulations, man. Very proud of you. Vlad, I want to know, what was the adjustment that you made from the past couple of days, day off, and then come on and have this monster night?
I mean, just, like I said, you always believe in me, believe in God, and it's one day at a time, you know, one day at a time and one hour at a time. To me, I believe in all the other guys here, and to me, I don't try to do it all by myself. I just go out there and play and have fun.
Vlad, what's up? This is Derek. Great game tonight. And the question I have for you, man, in the history of the sport, there has been one cycle in the postseason. How come you stopped at second base, man? How come you stopped?
I mean, I just looked at third base coach, and he stopped me, you know, and you got to listen to your coach. To me, when I hit, I just trying to go to third, and when I looked to third, Feble was stopped me, you know, and I think he not realize in that point.
Next time,
like,
blink and just tell him you didn't see him.
Yeah, next time I do that.
Hey, Vlad, Alex here. Congrats on the big win. Hey, I chose you guys before the game to win big, and I actually called for you to call 2 home runs, and just by a couple of feet, you almost had your 2. But in all seriousness, it looked like you guys were the team tonight that defeated the Yankees. My question to you is, do you think those 3 days affected you? And how much better did you feel going on the road and performing tonight as a team?
I mean, I'm not saying that those 3 days affect us, but to me, it's like we didn't hit. You know, I'm straight. We didn't hit. We didn't do the job. But today, like I say, we flush and today we coming to hit to the first inning. You know, and when you accept that all that happened and you give you the you believe in everybody here and to me, when you believe in everybody here and you're trying to do too much, you're not hitting good. But to me, like I say, I just came today. I told the guy, hey, let's play how we've been playing, have fun, and enjoy the game.
Vlad, we were talking early in the show. It's Kevin, by the way, about the bat from Andres Jimenez. And I know you guys would love to have Bo Bichette healthy. And you know what Andres brings in the field with his amazing glove. But he was even saying he wasn't swinging for the fences, just trying to move the runner over. But when that goes out from him, who doesn't hit a lot of home runs, what did that do to the energy of your bench?
I mean, the energy was there. I told him he's going to go yard today because he hit a good BP today, and he trying the hitter always to the left field, and I just told him like trying to pull the ball and try to hit it back to the middle, not try to go all the 5 rounds to the other side. You know, you got to practice the ball inside too, and he listened to me, and thank God he go yards today.
Vlad, the hitting coach, I love it, baby. That's great.
Hey, Mijo, I don't know if you remember that the last series you played, we went viral, okay? I'm trying to go viral again, so I'm expecting you to come through once again. What do you got for Papi?
To me, it's like one day at a time, Papi. You know, one day at a time, right. One game at a time. And I hope we go better again.
I love you, kid.
Love you too.
Dale.
Vlad, appreciate it, man. Go rest up. We'll look forward to seeing you game 4. Thanks for coming on the show with us, as always.
Thank you.
There you go. You know, I think Vlad, to go viral, Vlad's got to wait to the end of the series.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm just motivating him.
Oh, I see. You know, he's going to come back again. That was great.
KB, you know what I liked about that interview? I mean, it tells you he's shown a couple sides to us, right? The Yankees lose and all that, but that's a very thoughtful, very smart young man, very focused, not thinking too much ahead. That's the mark of a winner, and you like to see players doing that in the playoffs. Downplay things and let your game talk.
This is a kid that was raised in the church. If you look at his pregame, he always thanks God for everything and pray to God for everything. This is a lovely kid that his family, his whole environment is just the same. If you go to the Vladis, the Guerrero's family, that's what you sense from all of them. That's why I'm so happy and proud of him.
Yeah, I mean, look, he enjoys playing the game. Like, he has fun, right? I mean, you talk about going viral, saying the Yankees lose, but he was, you know, I mean, really, he's having fun. It's still a game.
You brought that up.
It's still a game. I'm happy that he didn't listen to you there at the end. And you say he grew up in a church, and I don't know how he got so close to you, but
Jesus, come on, I'm not that evil.